Right, hello everyone. Just a quick update. This is the glove box door. Just out of curiosity, I gave it a couple of coats of the blue that I'm going to be using, and I must admit I really like that. That'll look awesome once the lacquer's gone on. This is the scuttle guard, and as you can see I'll only give it a couple of coats so you can still see the silver thread at the moment. It's had a silver base coat, I'll show you on the car. So that's some of the bits. So I covered these up because I was doing the wing yesterday. There were some problems with the wing, so I redid it. That's the steering column. That bit will be painted black again. That's the crush bit, and that's the boss for the steering boss. Yeah, right. The silver. These are the they're plastic, but I thought I'd give them a coat. They're the foot the kick panels just inside the footwells. They'll be the same colour blue. Right, I'll show you the car. It's got the silver base coat on it. It's had 3 good coats of silver base coat, so looking quite good. I know it's not perfect, but as in, you know, you could have spent weeks more doing the sanding, and god dear me, I'm not a sanding guy. I've done it. It's pretty good. A lot better than I did the Jeep, so, and it's hard to see the car. Well, anyway, and there's the car, all in its nice silver. And I was watching a thing last night about the bumpers, about the chrome. I haven't got a front bumper for this car. I bought a Mark III Cortina one. But I don't think it'll be wide enough, I'm tempted to spray them a different colour. I think like a gunmetal grey will go nice with against the blue. I might do the back quarter bumpers as well and things, so I might do that, different bits. And then again, I've got chrome mirrors. Anyway, I'll decide that later. So that's the bodywork. Like I say, there's still a few bits that could have been a hell of a lot better, but this is where I had to. There was big holes in it, so no, it's not too bad. It showed up worse now. I mean, it looked fine before the paint went on. But as always, as soon as the paint goes on, it shows up all the bad bits. But anyway, the roof's turned out better than I'd have hoped, really, because that was a bit of a mess. So anyway, there we go. It's a bit chilly today. I'm gonna put the heater blower on and warm it up in here for an hour or so, and then I'm going to start the top coat of blue. So anyway, I'll see you later. Cheers for now. Okie dokie. Right, radiator. The original radiator wasn't much good, so this one I measured the gap, and this one is actually supposed to be for a Subaru. I think it was a Subaru. Toyota something or other. Can't remember now. Hello. Got a couple of. Oh, never mind. But anyway, what I had to do was move the one pipe from there to there because it was in the wrong place. But this was a lot cheaper than the one I put on the Jeep, actually. But of course, this size wouldn't have fit in the Jeep. What else have I done? Oh yeah, on the back. Put the radiators on. What I've done is made up welded some little tabs on here, there and there, and then what I can do is I can, if I want to take them out, I just undo the 4 bolts, either 2 bolts either end, and lift the whole thing off, and they're just off the things. So they should flow an awful lot of air. So, and I also put I welded in a bunged it in for the temperature sensor switch to switch the fans. So there you go. That's what I wanted to show you in there. That whole lot with the fans, everything, come to it was 140 quid. I didn't even think what an original radiator would cost. Probably more than double that. Anyway, right. Outside. I've started work on the pub next door, and I got a boring rig for something or other. I'm not sure. Let me just show you first I think I told you the engine was all ready, didn't I? Yeah. Apart from I've machined the block to go on the top. That's all ready. Machine that down. Welded up the gullies for the water, because we don't need that. I'm just waiting for the carb to arrive. Now that is the right gasket, but I think I got the hole slightly in the wrong place. So I'm going to wait till the new one comes and do a new thing, make sure I get the studs in the right place. So so once that's done, that's all ready to go. I've been putting the steering wheel together. I will have a new steering wheel, but for the moment that'll do. Because I had to get the steering lock all apart and out. That was all damaged, been quite badly damaged by the fact that there was a thing in there, and I was worried about it locking up on me because the barrel and everything wouldn't work, so I took it all out. So I covered it up with a silver plate, polished the gear lifter. Anyway, I shall be using, even though I'm automatic, I'll be using this because what I'm going to do, the selectors that are on the end, I've put both selectors on because I'm not sure which one to use yet, the short or the long. But I've ordered a push-pull cable, which should be here in a couple of days. Very stiff push-pull cable. And that's going to go from that linkage on the bottom of there to the gearbox selector, and then I can still use the column shift. I'll make up a little thing to show park, drive, neutral, blah de blah. So that's the plan for that. So anyway, here we go. It's difficult to see in the light, and I must admit I pulled it out into the light the other day, yesterday or the day before, to open the doors wide enough to put the bolts in the backs of the wings, and I realised I'd missed some runs in the silver base coat, but never mind. Can't be helped. It's not going to be a show car. It's going to have stuff thrown in the back and everything. I mean, for me conditions, I think it's come out really well. So anyway, wings are all on, lined up, and she's all got her paint on. I put 5 coats of the Galaxy Blue, and when you can still see the silver underneath, so quite pleased with that. And I'm about to put the lacquer on, so I've had to put the wings on. I've got dust keep appearing all over the place, but that's the penalties of doing it sort of outdoors, semi-outdoors. So don't want to lacquer in the dust. But yeah, it's come out quite well. I'm pretty pleased with how it's gone. So yeah, there's some bolts in here that hold that part of the wing on, and to get to them you have to open the door wide. You can't get to them like this. You have to open the door wide so you can get up there. So I had to push it out into the light and just down this side I saw some runs that I didn't realise that were there. That's in the silver, but it's too late now. So anyway, I'm pleased with it. It's, you know, I mean, yes, people are going to say, oh, there's a run here and you can still see where the filler went and blah de blah. I mean, quite honestly, I'm doing it. I'm just somebody like double boosters. I'm sort of a mechanic that pisses about in his garage. So this is only the third ever car that I've painted. I painted my van once, painted the Jeep, and then I've done this one. So I think I've done quite well overall. I'm quite pleased with it. So there you go. Anyway, the lacquer's about to go on, and now the blue's on, you can see more ripples and dents in the roof. But oh god, what can you do? Life's a bitch, ain't it? Never mind. So there you go. Anyway, right, lacquer will go on, and then we can start putting it back together. Carburetor should be here in the next day or so, and then I can get the engine wired and gearbox and everything together. I've still got to get a dipstick for the gearbox, and pray to God it does work. And I've still got to sort a prop shaft out as well. So anyway, there you go. And hopefully next time you see it, a lot more of it will be together. I haven't done anything up underneath. You know, all suspension, everything's still loose. And I was saying to Hazel actually last night that because the Rover's a light aluminium block, it's going to sit a bit higher, because it won't have the weight of a cast iron V8 pushing the springs down, so it might sit up a bit higher. But we'll tackle the stance when the engine's in and whatever, and we'll see what we can do if we don't like it. So anyway, that's it for now. Cheers guys, cheers girls, stay safe everyone, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Oh, just very quickly, I forgot to say, clocks arrived from Japan. Quite pleased with them. They look really nice. Rev counter, and what I'm going to do is take these clocks out, and they're technically the same size, to within a few mil. So I'll cut the back out and fit these in, and I think they'll look really good, and that way I can keep the original dashboard. So that's good. And the speedo, I ain't got to worry about speedo cables or anything, because it's GPS. It's got its own little GPS system. So you just stick the screw it in, stick the little antenna on the window, put some power to it, and as soon as you're out in the outside, or you know, somewhere that it can get a GPS signal, you've got a speedo. It's perfect. Awesome. Also got a small fuel level gauge, oil pressure gauge, voltmeter, and the water temperature gauge, which I've got to figure out in the dashboard where each one's going to go. So there you go. That's the clocks. Right, I think that's it. Oh, there's that bumper, by the way. There's that Cortina bumper. I probably won't use that in the end. I'm tempted to make my own, because it needs to be quite a bit wider as well and longer. So I might make my own, because I'm going to spray them anyway. I'm sure I'm going to spray them. The back ones, by the way, which are basically little quarter bumpers. Those are them. So they're covered in dust, but yeah, I think I might spray them. I think I'll do them like a dark grey, something like that. Anyway, right, cheers for now. See you soon.